This instructional video can be used by students as a classroom or homework study aid. This video will focus on the 7th grade number system standards, subtracting rational numbers. In this video, I will show how to represent subtraction on a horizontal number line. I will show that subtraction is the same as adding the additive inverse. And I will show that the distance between two rational numbers is the absolute value of their difference. In this first example, 12 minus 8, I would like to show how to represent subtraction on a horizontal number line. So in this example, if I start at 0, get my stylus ready. If I start at 0 and I go up to 12, I then want to take away 8. So in other words, I can say 12 plus minus 8. So now I can add negative 8. So if I'm at 12, I can go back 8 units. And 12 minus 8 is 4. Using the same example, I'd like to show that subtracting is really the same thing as adding the additive inverse. So first things first, on the left-hand side, I'd like to show that if I start with 12 positive chips, I can take away or I can subtract 8 chips. So here's 4 plus 4 more. I'm left with positive 4 chips. On the right side, I'm showing that 12 minus 8 can be represented as 12 plus negative 8. So if you look closely on the right-hand side, you can see that there are 12 positive green chips, and I'm adding 8 negative or 8 red chips to the mix. Okay, and what we have to really look closely at, if you add a positive chip plus a negative chip, that essentially cancels it out and makes 0. So every pair is equal to 0. So we can cancel each pair, one positive, one negative, because together they make 0. And guess what? We're left with 4 positive chips. Okay, example 2, 8 minus 12. Now it's your turn. Try to show 8 minus 12 and represent this on a horizontal number line. So now would be a good time to pause the video and try this problem. Okay, so in this example, if we're at 8, we start at 0, we move until we hit 8. And then remember, 8 minus 12 can be written as 8 plus minus 12. So we are going to add negative 12. So we're going to start at 8, and we're going to move 12 units to the left. And we stop at negative 4. Example 3, negative 12 minus 8. For this example, I would like you to try to set up positive and negative chips in order to solve this problem. Pause the video and give it a try. Remember, okay, negative 12 minus 8 can be written as negative 12 plus the additive inverse. So for this one, I'm going to use red. I'm going to start by drawing 12 negative chips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to add 8 more negative chips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And together, if I count all the chips, I have a total of negative 20 chips. A quick way to do a problem like this is to say, well, 12 plus 8 is 20, and I keep this sign because I'm adding 2 negative numbers. The answer is negative 20. Example 4, negative 8 minus negative 12. Again, try to pause the video, okay? You can represent this on a horizontal number line, or you can use chips to solve. Okay, welcome back. So negative 8 minus negative 12 is the same thing as negative 8. Add the additive inverse. Negative 8 plus positive 12. So if I start at 0 and I go until I hit negative 8, I can then move to the right 12 units. And I stop at positive 4. Let's try this using positive and negative chips. So it looks like I need to have 8 negative chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to add 12 positive chips. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it looks like I have 8 negative chips, 12 positive chips. So if I cancel one on the left side, cancel one on the right side, and I keep going. If I cancel 3, I can cancel 3 more. If I cancel 4, I'm left with 4 positive chips. Now let's take what we learned about subtracting rational numbers and apply this to finding the distance between two values. So in example 5, what is the distance between point A and point F? Before I even start this problem, I want to look closely at the number line and figure out what is the value of A and what is the value of F. The value of A is negative 6 and the value of F is 4. So I'm going to go back and read the standard. The distance between two rational numbers on the number line is the absolute value of their difference. The absolute value of their difference. Negative 6 minus 4. And I want to think back to what we did in the previous examples and rewrite negative 6 minus 4 as the absolute value of negative 6 plus negative 4. And negative 6 plus negative 4 is negative 10. And the absolute value of negative 10 is a positive 10. Now let's test and see if this actually is true. So if I start at A and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The distance between A and F is 10 units. Now I'd like you to try example 6 on your own. Okay, what is the distance between point A and point D? Try this example and I will share the answer with you in class tomorrow. Good luck.